that I'm late, but I was just getting everything settled and talking to my roommates. I didn't want y'all to have to deal with our talk that we were just having before I even started playing. But anywho, now that we're live, uh, I was doing stuff off screen for a bit, but it wasn't anything major. It was just more of those open world stuff like that, just assaults in progress. I figured nobody would care if I did that since I did a whole bunch of them last time. And where we were at, we were doing this. Oh, I ended up real close. There we go. Let's do this thing.
Going in or staying out?
Go in. Calm down. Ugh. Okay, I didn't notice that the first go.
Hey. Get you something. I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
A big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture.
Okay.
Truly.
I didn't notice that the
Afraid
first
I don't
time
get paid to
around.
talk. Opposite, actually.
Y'all understand
It's
later.
all right, Mateo. Just waiting for this one.
Y'all understand later when this whole dialogue is done, which is a lot. What jacket am I wearing?
Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
If anyone asks Mateo, I'm here. Don't let her say nothing for me.
So,
Nothing's wrong.
what can a horny
Really?
girl like me
Why don't you just
do
tell
for
me
a
the
hungry
truth?
guy like you?
I just told you.
A little vanilla and sprinkles? Or kinkier? Wax? Maybe electrosex?
V?
Yappies?
Calm down, girl. I was just fixing stuff on my stream.
You and your girlfriend wearing high heels, blindfolds.
What is that? Can I loot it? No, it's out of reach.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional.
Aw, what a
And
flatterer.
trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Oh,
Maybe Dex is beneath you.
like how I
Known each
avoided
other
that.
long.
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Yeah.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually.
I know
We're
exactly
sangling with
what it is.
Arasaka,
No.
making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Compeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this
Oh,
chip
no.
hiding exactly?
Never make a deal
In a suite on the top floor.
with El
The room's
Diablo.
occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The
No.
media couldn't get enough of Yori coming
I don't
to
know
Night
how
City.
to read.
It was all over the headlines.
You know
Anyway,
nothing.
he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So
Only
Arasaka Jr.'s
survivor.
planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Yeah.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret.
I didn't hear you joining. That
Now,
scared the
where's
crap
he
out of me.
Likely a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
God, talking
You'll see
to
for
Evelyn
yourself
again,
soon.
all over again.
Provided
It's
we're
just
done
like,
gossiping
can I
about the
just
Arasakas.
continue to shoot people?
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No.
Would you like
It can be a
anything
very
else?
useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years.
You wanna fight, boyo?
V, this
Yeah.
is important.
Oh, let's throw down.
Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew.
Sorry,
Try not
I
to
didn't mean
forget.
to. I'll do
So,
whatever I can
you'll
to
be a good boy. Tread lightly. And keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Ahem.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. It's top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Model this yourself?
Okay, so yeah, social
What do you
skills are generally
Expression
cool in
translator.
empathy. It seems.
Fuyutsuki, right?
Okay.
Thought the matrices
Most of
on
them
that
are cool,
series were
though.
fucked up.
And by that I
They
mean
were,
like
but swapping out matrices
1, 2,
is
3.
simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright, alright.
there's 9
Pile
social
of
skills
GDS.
and 2 of them are empathy.
What do you think?
Holy shit.
Will it do?
Still pretty raw.
What are the empathy
but
ones?
Yeah, ought to do.
Human perception, which is
V
like
needs to get deep
insight,
inside. That's most
like
important.
you're reading their face and body
So,
language and
let's
such.
calibrate. Tune it to him.
And conversation, which is the skill of extracting information from people without alerting them
Believe
with
me,
careful
I've dealt with
conversation.
worse.
Okay.
Jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
So like, yeah,
How about
getting
it?
people to talk about particular things without them knowing that
Ever
you're making
taken a
them talk
dip
about that thing.
before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
All right.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
And it looks like those are the only 2 skills that use empathy. But of course, empathy also influences how much humanity you have, and therefore how much cyberware you can install before needing therapy.
Gotta create your sensory profile.
So
Or
you
doing-
you need empathy.
Okay. Hit me.
Damn, they hoe you like that though.
They want.
It's like, yeah, you need that empathy, son.
Sit still. Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingle.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just do lots and lots of therapy.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack
But I don't wanna
into
pay
these
for
2
therapy.
screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Right? That's not the rocker boy agenda.
Yeah.
One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay.
You ever see a rocker boy
All
go to
set.
therapy? Never.
I need to test your profile first.
They do drugs
Tossing in
instead.
a sample
Yeah.
of
That's why I put up my
Know the editor?
resist drugs and torture
Now
instead
let
of
me
my
see.
empathy.
Where could
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
so we don't risk our necks. Sides won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Put it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3.
But yeah. So I guess I'll get some empathy. What's a good number for empathy?
Plan simple.
And that's up
Do
to you.
nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Nobody joining the stream knew they were getting to a Cyberpunk stream and a Cyberpunk stream.
Double Cyberpunk when it comes to the video game and the tabletop game. Let's go, boyos. Boop 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 boop.
Everybody, underground.
For anybody
Wanna see
that
this in the
is
forest?
not automatically
Money.
assuming Cyberpunk
Now,
red, it is
or I will
Cyberpunk red.
fucking drop you. I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now. Before I
So
blow your
what's all
fucking
changed
head
from
off.
Cyberpunk 2020 to Cyberpunk Red? Like timeline wise.
Okay, well, Cyberpunk Red takes place in the late 2040s,
Slow, deep
I believe.
breaths. Your cortisol
Um,
and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone.
In the
blockers.
meantime,
Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
A nuke has hit Night City.
That was too much.
Not like a nuclear missile,
Felt
but like a backpack
the guy's
nuke.
pain is
Which, you know, I don't know what that
stress
necessarily
hope.
entails. But Night City is still
Hope
standing,
wrapped up in
technically.
I guess
something else.
what that would entail is kind of like the
Thought I
nuke
took a
that
booster just before.
you know who did to the you know
Everything
what.
set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
I don't.
Here, I'll just type it to you.
But they can see that.
No, they can't.
I'll sever the link to the BD roller's sensory
Oh.
array.
Yeah.
You'll be able to look around freely.
Yeah, that was.
Full
That was it,
control
I
and
believe.
analysis mode, so
Oh,
look
you
around.
that makes sense.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, that was it.
Okay, so we both were thinking the same thing.
But yeah, so Nuke hit Night City, and I mean that's actually just lore from the tabletop game too. But fair enough. Fair enough.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And kind of because of that, there's a bit of like an economic downfall.
Give it a try.
So like
Rewind. Roll it back to the top.
actually a rather significant amount of items
Now try
that you
fast
would
forward.
normally consider items that you can just purchase, you kind of have to go to a fixer to get them instead.
Oh.
Plan simple.
Um,
Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD.
Okay. You can also reset the recording.
I'm
It'll
not
take you right back to the beginning.
too great on the details, but I do know like a few things, such as there's straight up like worldwide war. That I don't know if it just happened or if it's ongoing. Um,
Now scan it.
I haven't read too much on the lore. I've been trying to learn like the system, but
Okay, right here.
the net has effectively been destroyed.
Oh shit.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up.
And
In
so
analysis
now
mode,
netrunners
you can
need
ferret out
to
background noise
physically
and
go to
conversations
an
with
interface panel and actually jack it
This tech
manually
records
rather than
everything,
being able to hack
every
from a
little
distance.
detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the
And
audio layer in the editor.
I don't really
Go
know
ahead and
what
try that now.
else.
Okay,
Interesting.
good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! On you go! Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously.
Okay.
Like what's happening right next to me.
I guess that's
It's how BD recording
to
implants
nerf
work.
Netrunners?
They pick up everything, all the elements in the
Um,
background.
I think
And
it
an editor
was
tweaks them, makes them pop.
partly
Keep
that,
playing with the sound,
and
explore it a
partly
bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Go restock. I'll take the register.
like again, this tabletop system was being made with the video game, so like
Everybody!
it could have just been a lore point that they wanted to have,
Sometimes you can
and
analyze
then
extra
decided
layers
fuck
in the
it,
raw, stuff
and
the
like
roller's
made the
cyberware
whole
picked
thing.
up.
But also
Ev's got
uh,
Kobayashi optics that grab
it
infrared,
totally could have been to nerf
meaning you
Netrunning.
should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
okay.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
What's funny is like we have to learn their slang.
Wanna see you kissing the floor?
Yeah, that was part of the reason I was really excited to play the video game, is just to get like to passively absorb the slang.
Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a
I know
nudge.
gonk doesn't mean anything good,
Yeah,
And
gonk pretty much just means idiot.
and chum is like friend.
Yep. Well, it's chumbata, but you can use chum or chumba as well. There's like
Now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Whoa, yeah,
less of a
hey,
slang term and more of like a thing, but like smash is like common alcohol.
See that? They shot him and he never
Jacking
saw it
in,
coming.
of course, is a thing. Like if
But
you're a
you will.
netrunner,
Here it comes.
or
My favorite
if you have
part of the
interface
game.
plugs or whatever.
See the blinking thing over the
Um,
entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec.
Fucking,
Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll
I don't know.
back
I
to
can't
where
really think of anything
screens
else off the
indicate
top of my
field
head,
of
but there's like a whole
vision.
ass
Scan it.
section for slang.
Yeah, I saw that. I was over here like, huh, interesting.
His own Chumba shot him.
Yeah.
Probably planned to
Judy
all
just said
along.
chumba.
Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a beat
For
like
friend.
this.
Like
BD
V
freaks are
says
ready to
chum-
pay a premium
chum-
for a
chum?
real flatline.
V says chum
Anyway, if
most
you've seen enough,
commonly, yeah.
you can exit.
Like whenever Johnny's like at the very beginning, like, hey, let's do some shit. She's sitting here, or she or he, depending on your choice, is like, what are we, chums now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
That's
input
right.
and output.
Too bad most of the BDs
Um,
we do here are only good for
Oh yeah, that's
Anyway,
in
you
reference
ready
to
do this?
relationships
Look
with
at your rec.
someone.
Dunno,
You like
take
you
a
like how
break.
vague I kept
Still
that?
feel like that kid when. Yeah. Think of
Romantic relationships or just sexual.
Yeah.
Get it together,
Um,
please.
that. Okay.
For a more
Okay. Go
like
ahead.
developed relationship, like
T-Bug
something
to
that's more
Linky.
serious, you can use mainline.
Running for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Relax, Judy. Everything will be fine.
You don't quite grasp the risks I took by letting you in here. What I'm risking poking around with this stuff.
We're all taking risks here. That's the job. So either T-Bug patches in, or I'm on my way out.
Judy, please.
That's not how I meant that, but okay.
Fine. Call her. Let's get this over with.
Hey V, what's happening?
So mainline.
I got some useful footage from
I like
Kentucky Plaza.
I like some of their
Brain
little
dance.
techie
Pecky.
slang.
Thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Unimportant, T-Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol?
Okay, so for like
Good,
this
I'm going
whole situation that
Should be getting my requests.
T-Bug is jacking in right now,
Got it. You ready?
like in the tabletop game, she would
Okay,
actually have to be
connection
there in
confirmed.
person.
Now some quick tip
Yeah.
ice and we're clear.
So could we still call people?
Fire up, Judy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's still like videos and calling people, but you just can't hack via without
Yeah.
jacking in.
Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
So what does the net do?
Like, it's like the internet is outies.
Alarm
Like, you can
firmware's
still have
fresh,
localized
but saw excited birds
net.
chirping on
Like,
PBS,
a company
something
can
about
still run
lots of
itself.
seeds falling to this city. Let me generate keys.
Like,
I
a
can
building
port
will
your
have
saves.
its own distinct like net, and each computer will have its own distinct architecture, which is a net running term. Etc. But like, unless I'm misunderstanding
Shit,
something
Kim was
severely,
packed with
which
that
very well may be the case
motion
because I haven't read a
sensors,
whole
heat
lot on the lore.
activators, IF
There's not really like
You
emails
skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than
between
enough.
like
Just need access to their subnet.
I wouldn't be able to just be at my home and shoot you like an email, but I could probably shoot you like a text. I think is like technically different. I'm not sure, but I'll read more on it once I know a little more about the actual like system.
Okay.
I said no. They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause.
Did you roll your character's race?
No.
Then your whole aesthetic might be changed. Not very likely, considering the aesthetic that you currently
You're
have.
in a
But
drone.
it could be.
Ventilation and cooling. Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Listen again. All contraption. One.
Yeah, I don't think it will be.
No. They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause. What makes them come?
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires.
But yeah, I don't think it'll change it.
You must notify them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Some.
I said no.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in
I can't find what I'm supposed to find right now.
I said no.
they'll have
Get
my
fucked.
head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
Weird.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'm gonna get fucked, man.
Can't be stupid.
It wasn't long. Everything alright. Just one condition.
Wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus. Oh, Eddie left. Steph was pretty here. So fast. Highly careful. Oh, got any candy left? Steph was pretty low.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. System is all connected to the server.
Can you shut him off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Mm-hmm. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Very nice. I'll come here.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where your Nobu's keeping the chip. Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
Into such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot. The snake nuts. He's like one will give me love. I'll say what I can say all the time. Will.
Just a fancy-ass fridge. Tip doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
Frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot. Utterly removed from reality. Stuck for long vegan all on that. Horrible on the shit. Ja, das wird aufhören.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here.
Alright.
Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
I finished this faster than I did the other
Looks
time.
like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Get it done.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door,
Judy, relax.
Knock, knock. Who there?
Get fucked.
Evelyn, please,
Get fucked.
no shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Well, don't worry. Won't do anything to get you in trouble. But, I hope to see you again.
Depends.
On what?
Whether you come alone or with a tag along, like a net runner.
No runners. I promise. See ya.
See ya.
V, let's walk. Well, what do you think?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
How things looking, Mr. V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Compeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic.
We're all set. Ready to go. What now?
Now we do the job I hired you to do. Grabbing that vital chip. We'll talk about the rest at the afterlife. See you there.
Great. Be there in no time.
Just playing with these
See you, Mr. V.
stupid, like, beads.
Going in or staying out?
What was I gonna do? Level up. Man, I forget how easy it was to level up early crafting. Where the fuck's my car? So can you get vehicles in the tabletop game? And how expensive are they? If you can.
That's what I'm kind of trying to find out, among other things.
How much eddies do you start off with?
For the sake of buying gear, it's like 2,600 or something like that, and then you get an additional 800 specifically for clothes.
Okay. God, they make it a whole lot easier than 20.
Yeah, with 20, it's like, what's your rank in your thing? What, roll d6. Fucking, like, they're...
Yeah, it's like, well, you're a broke bitch, because you also have to pay for this, this, and this. It's like, oh. Okay. Do you still need, like, an apartment crap?
Like, yeah.
Damn.
But, like, you start out... It's like 2020 in the way that you start out with a place already, and then you have to pay for next month's rent.
Okay.
No, porque ya tengo planes para esta noche. Virgen Santísima, ma. Te vas a enterar mañana. Yo también te quiero, ma.
But like, also, rather than having like
About time, Holmes.
like a whole ass lifestyle,
What's new with Senora Wells?
like
You know,
like a whole
worried
lifestyle
about me.
scale of what type of place you have versus how much it costs,
Can't help herself.
and
you
like
know?
your food and stuff.
Checking to see if I'm not
It's
rotting in
like
some dumpster. Like
everyone's
most of the
rent,
Wells boys.
like everyone's first month of rent
Really starting
and
to
first
wear
month's
on me.
worth of kibble, which is
The more I
basically
tell
the
her
lowest
everything's
quality food
okay,
available,
I
is
feel like
like
I'm
you already
straight
that's
up
already
lying.
paid for by your character before you
But
even start making them.
that's done after tomorrow.
Okay.
So you at least have a month's worth of living space and food.
Baby.
Really shitty food, but food. And
We have
so like, you don't have to worry about that for a little while.
Major league.
Okay.
Does not get any higher, chum.
So we can get more eddies,
You know
like,
something else?
pretty fast.
We fucking earned it, man.
In theory, yeah.
Unless we're just
Ready to get
lazy.
dirty, Bob?
It was just like,
Yeah,
let's
come
not.
Or unless like you guys fuck up your jobs constantly so you don't get paid, or if you guys through roleplay just end up not taking jobs or giving away money or like
Place
making
used to be a morgue. You believe that?
not very responsible purchases,
Jackie?
you know,
Why?
Yeah.
the
Told you
norm.
that myself.
Oh, for reals? Ah, shit. That must have been ages ago.
And who might you clowns be?
Name's V. This is Jackie Wells.
Oh. Is that supposed to sound familiar?
It will soon. We're here to see Dex.
Yo, Dex. Got two live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo. This is it. Best leave ever. Jordan, Night City. Never here. Beating. Hear Tim Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All set?
Looks like we're up.
Who's Morgan Blackhand?
I don't know.
No.
You see that old lady there? That's Rogue.
He's just a motherfucker with a cool ass
Best
name.
fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
How long's the Afterlife been around? Half a century?
Longer. Don't know by how much, though.
Gotta be the oldest club in Night City.
And the most respected. Don't forget that bit.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. It ought to be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
To Night City.
And the afterlife. Ha ha!
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
I don't know about
Legend
that,
first,
B.
though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Ha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now. Mr.
Dex a
Dishon,
regular.
no like way.
Come here a lot.
Mr. Deshawn, no like
As a matter of
weight.
fact.
He not very
Shows
good
space
with
for
words.
years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how. Break a leg.
Thanks.
Did you know Mr. Deshawn will see you now? Bro, it cracks me up to see like people wearing cowboy hats in like a
Same
futuristic
here.
setting.
No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic
It's a
shit?
vibe.
Yeah.
Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
Este pinche tipo.
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies as per usual. Gotta bounce. Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead.
Let's see this bad boy.
Alright then. Set your butts down comfy.
Thanks for your help back at the scav hunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us. Sweet booth. Is soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Well as I could have, I guess. Walked around Konpeki Plaza inside from that raw BD she scrolled.
Mm-hmm. Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Mm-hmm. Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's
Special
good, or
friend.
was there something else?
Special friend.
Parker chick? I don't know. Sent out mixed signals, so I got mixed feelings. One night, sipping Champ Paradise with Yorinobu. Next night, chatting it up with regulars at Lizzie's. Worlds don't match up.
Struck me too.
You saying we putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5? Some part of the equation's missing then, clearly. That's why y'all gotta fix her. Anyone try to fuck you, they first gotta fuck their way through Dex Deshawn's 300-pound ass. Anything else?
Think she just wanted to see what I was about.
Wanted to see what you was about, huh?
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
So, did you
drop your asses at the front
did
door
you
'cause
tell
if you
Dex
you'll stroll right
that
in
Evelyn
with
wanted to
deal
cut him
false
out?
identities.
No.
Then with
Really?
Buck's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine
How'd
and
that fare
Batman's
for you?
help.
Last but not least,
He didn't
you
notice.
slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and
At least he didn't say anything.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
All clear to me.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Cut for fresh talent's always the same, and non-negotiable. 30%.
Bro, 30?
Every part in this drama carries its risks. That's the value of yours, as determined by me.
Jack, it's fine. Don't push it.
You for real?
Drop it, I said. Cut's fair. Trust me.
Fine. Whatever. Fuck it.
Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Chido.
Thanks, D.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, because old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues, now's your chance.
You and Dex know each other a while?
Why?
You know, people say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex, both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Let's roll. No point in waiting.
Let's roll.
Getting rich, you mean?
Man, my contact is like irritating my right eye.
Welcome on board this Delamain service. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
I see no reason why you should be using expletives.
Oh yeah? What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party, huh?
Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
Oops.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch. Water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to connect your personal links. Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Excelsior.
The Excelsior is a package tailored to our premium clientele.
Top quality don't come free, you know. Now watch. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me, you'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
He's taking 70% of the pie. Or have you forgotten already? Excelsior. This is how
Man,
you
fixers get a lot of the
major
pot.
leagues.
It certainly can, yeah.
Is that really your be-all and end-all?
Huh?
Dex managed to buy you off that cheap? With a suit? A limo? Dunno, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
Never mind. Delete that. Forget about it.
Deleted and forgotten. Madres V. This is the most important day of my fucking life.
Hey, how's things?
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki. V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful.
We are nearing our destination.
And?
Got static. Say something, Bug.
The greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
Say what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
Yeah, I read you. Not so much your Greek friend. Though it was kind of exciting.
Could give it some thought. Try to understand. How about you, V?
I want more Aristotle.
Fuck off, both.
Yeah.
Okay, tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
Thank you for choosing.
I like the glow of people's eyes when they do something over the net,
I shall
though.
wait here for your return.
Yeah.
It looks dope.
Shit's finally happening. Almost forgot. No iron, huh? All right, Harry. Let's go.
Welcome to today's local news on N54.
Hold on. Let me grab the flathead.
Grab that flathead.
Okay, this is interesting.
What?
It has like a rule system for
We're out
depending
front,
on
Bug.
what role you are.
Remember,
If you ever
reservations at
have
Grenade,
7
remote.
days
You're
completely
there to
like
meet
free,
Hajime Taki,
which
military
is
tech
often the
department
case because
Members
all
of
of
the
your other
flag.
friends have been shot
No sweat.
and are healing currently. So if you ever have a week free, you can roll a d6 and it'll tell you what kind of job you completed, and depending on your ability rank for your role is how much money you
got it,
get for
home.
that job.
Sir.
Okay. So, give me an example for a rocker boy.
Hold on.
Alright, let's see.
Sir, care to explain why
Let's
you're
go
bringing
to
a
the
combat
bot.
onto Konpeki
1d6.
Plaza premises?
2.
We're
And as a
almost
rocker
there.
boy at character creation, you'll automatically have a rank of 4. So with a 2 and a rank of 4, you were not able to score any gigs and made $0.
For the confusion.
There are no gigs to be had.
This should only take a moment, sir.
Okay, so
Let's do one more d6. Boom. 5. Alright, you did an opening act for a big name group, and as rank 4, you got 300 eddies.
We'd like to check in.
is that
Of course.
just for my personal scratch?
The name of
I mean, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Well, I was asking if that was like
there's not like a party pot really. Like whenever you guys do a job, I pay each of you.
I'll go ahead and notify Captain
Okay.
So depending on the nature of a job, I might decide to pay one person more or one person less.
That won't be
Although that
necessary.
most likely wouldn't be the
We'll go
case.
freshen up first. Notify him ourselves.
But Taki-san is expecting you, no?
Señorita, you know how long we've been traveling? 18 hours from New Barcelona.
Okay.
The delay
That
on
makes
Medikey
sense.
'cause some cyber psycho blew himself into
I
bits
vibe with
inside
that.
the terminal.
Oh, a nightmare.
Of course, I understand.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, one more
And then the
below
moment
for
you rank up to rank 5, the pay goes up.
your SID chip.
Honor's all yours, Harry.
So like the no gigs or jobs to be had
Everything seems to be
with a rank of 5 to 7, you still get 100 eddies.
Thank you.
Oh.
So it's like even though you didn't have anything of note, you still got a little bit of money.
I'm guessing that's just because merch and record sales.
Yeah, it could be merch or royalties or like probably not royalties unless you sold yourself out to a corporation.
Quaint, cozy. Not like the hotel we had in
Or
Zurich
like
for that convention.
Don't need that, Jack. Enough.
you could even say like, yeah, like there wasn't really any gigs to be had, but you managed to borrow 100 eddies from your band or something. Or like you just sold some equipment or whatever. Like you can figure out what it means, but that was just a bot.
Okay.
Like you can figure out what it means for you, but on the table it just means that you didn't do any gigs or like jobs specifically. Like you got money through means other than being a rocker boy.
Okay.
And therefore much less of it because you obviously specialize in being a rocker boy.
Could bring Mickey
So,
here one day. Close this deal.
We will, I'm sure. Now let's go check out our digs.
what about for 8? What
Like if you have a rank of 8?
Yeah.
If you have no gigs or jobs at all, while of course at character creation at rank 4 you get 0, at rank 8 you get 300 eddies.
Okay.
Feel the part or what?
So if you ever have a week free, the actual bare minimum you can get at rank 8 is 300.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but not bad
Which
at all.
also means that if you're living a like the default lifestyle that's provided to you, so it's like you know, living in a cargo container and eating kibble, means that if you are an NPC essentially and you get no jobs or gigs, but you are a very famous rocker boy, that you still are able to scrounge up enough money every month to pay for your rent and still have 100 left over. Or for your rent and food, rather. But
And you're living in a fucking
Nice choice, Buck.
Didn't pick it for
a
snacks.
cargo container.
yeah.
Has access to the dweller
Oh my
reserves.
god, but that's with no gigs though.
Yeah, that's with
Now
no
you fire
gigs.
up the flathead and find the
Every
shop.
single day of every single
simple
week
enough.
of that whole month.
Simplicity, sometimes toughest to master.
A whole ass month without work, and you're still able to scrounge up enough money to pay for your rent,
Yours truly.
but and food.
Where's the
But that, of
shack?
course,
Boot up
is
your scanner.
if
Look
you're a
around.
high-ranking rocker boy.
Yeah.
So like once you make it big, you can kind of afford to just not
Got a
like
winner.
play.
Good. Jackie, how's the flathead looking?
All set.
Assuming that you have a week of free time to like basically just go out and like play on the fucking street side with the guitar case for your fucking money.
Yeah. Which if you're a famous rocker boy, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would just
At least 300 a week. At least 300 like eddies a week.
Just gonna
be
stand there
like,
and
Worth
oh,
of people.
Gonna have to switch to
they're
manual.
like, oh my god, he's just
Take the control shard from Jackie. Gonna link your
He's just
Kiroshi to
chilling.
surveillance so you can guide the bot.
He's just chilling. Throw money at him.
he's just chilling. Throw money.
There it
No,
goes.
he's just chilling, playing on the street.
Patching you through to in-camp view. Might get a little disoriented, but don't freak.
Okay, got a clear view. You can't just go locking people out of their homes.
Get him to the next vent.
Places of work.
Arasaka will cover the cost of any and all penalties assessed.
This isn't about the money. It's election season. How do you think this will make me look? People will start saying I've lost control of Watson, district I'm from. A week.
Okay, so I'm
That's
not
all we can
sure,
promise you.
but
We
it
will try,
seems
and that is all
like
I
you just
promise you.
automatically, by default, start with a
Okay,
vehicle
Flathead's in.
of your choice.
Patching you into next cam now.
Start off with what?
You just automatically start out with a vehicle of your choice, it seems. I'm not sure, but that's how it seems so far.
Oh.
Got a hitch.
Because it very explicitly does not have rules on purchasing vehicles.
See what's on this subnet.
But at least he left his
All
hand.
right, on it.
Am I the only one that just gets puke and used
Terrarium's got a
condoms?
control panel.
Where's the damn
Somehow I doubt
justice
it.
in it?
Terrarium's got a temp and air quality controller.
Great, yeah. Stick the flathead on it.
Who? You know, good-looking, filthy rich, had that naughty look in his eye.
I guess because you're gonna be like traveling all over the city,
Yorinobu
it
Arasaka. Men like
would
you
make
all.
sense to have a vehicle. You know what I
Like
mean?
more expensive suits,
Yeah.
but he's a biker at heart, always itching
'Cause
for
I
a
don't
ride.
think-
Plus, like, your entire life is basically contained in the bag, or two. Like, you very much carry your life on your back, and like, if you can't shove it into your fucking car, it's not worth
Ain't
having.
seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Got any idea how much those things
Is how they phrase it.
Keep moving. No time for backpatting.
And people like move around a lot for safety purposes or whatever.
Interesting.
But yeah, either everybody just starts out with the vehicle of their
Roller's
choice,
supposed to be on the door.
or you
Flathead can jimmy the lock.
can only have a doubt.
You only have what?
Because nomads have an interesting, like their
he's
roll
having
ability has to do
trouble.
with vehicles.
Shit. Gotta be another way. Let me think. Got another cam other side of the door, but it's disabled.
Want me to enable?
Yeah, look around for a CCTV port.
Okay, he's at it.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Dwellers inside.
Just as planned.
Still weird the hotel's only got one runner.
Decent dwellers as good as a dozen rank and file.
What do we do now?
Neutralize him. Use the flathead to jack into him. I'll flash freeze him with a demon. Old lingo, don't ask.
Dweller won't realize something's up?
Gotta jack straight
I'm gonna
into
go to the
his
bathroom
chair.
real quick though.
He won't know
Okay.
it hit him then. Could drive a tank through here and he wouldn't feel a breeze. Dead to the world, that one. You'll have to get the flathead in there first, though. Shaft may link both rooms, looks like.
Let's figure it out. Might have found our way in.
Send the flathead over there, then toggle over to the second cam. Flathead into the chair, V. Jack in.
Oh, jacking in.
Woo! Got him! Love those demons.
Flathead stays, right?
To keep an eye on the dweller, yeah. Punching into Kompeki's main net. You go ahead and log out.
Así es como se hace. How you feeling?
Fine. A little dizzy, that's all.
Bug, how you doing on time?
You there, Bug?
Yeah, I'm here. So, listen, ice is thicker than I thought. Piercing it'll take a couple hours.
Couple hours? Can't do it any faster.
Want my brain to burst into flames? Just sit down and enjoy your snazzy sweet.
Thanks. I will. V, you take it easy, okay? Rest up a bit. do you think? Why'd you give it all up?
Who gave what up?
Yorinobu Arasaka. The good life, I mean. Old news, I know. Just got to thinking's all. It's like, think. You got everything, right? Eddie's, education. Your pops can snap his fingers and turn half the fucking planet into a nuclear wasteland. But instead, you're like, nah, fuck it. And what do you go do? Start a fucking gang. Steal dragons or some shit. You ghost from your fam, chip some real skin, and play gang leader for a few years. For what?
Ah, fuck him. Why do I need to care about some bougie prick and his street kid fantasies?
Must have been a who, huh? I'm Yorinobu Arasaka. Would you folks like to join my gang? Poser with core protection.
What's good, my guy?
He's finally here. The one, the only. Hopper.
Hopper.
Got bored of being rich and got bored of being tough.
The way you say it.
Tourist or not, he just walked into the lobby.
What's good? In the hood. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Penthouse security is
Oh, okay.
What's this look like? Amateur hour, boyo. We stream at 8.
I don't know. You only typically stream for an hour, you know.
Bro, that's not even true. Shut your
Bro,
dumb ass
you
up.
can't go long. It's like you got low T or something, bro.
Bro, you know I ain't got that stamina. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Now's your chance to make up to me.
Are you playing Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Nice. I need to start working through Act 2.
Bro, on the stream I haven't even reached Act 2.
That's fair. You're doing a stream playthrough and a... Dude, I'm down to, like, start a new playthrough.
You just have to... I'm almost to Act 2.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm in the... doing the penthouse mission, the heist.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, tell me this. Don't spoil it. But is Act 1 vastly different between, like, your different backgrounds that you choose?
Okay.
No. Because
Okay.
not the ones sorry, I don't know because of I'm street kid still. Because what I did is like I'm changing the dialogue, like all the mistakes I've made with my first playthrough.
Okay.
And then like I'm gonna do a separate.
Why? What's the rush?
Sig on your Nobu's gone dark.
I'm gonna do a second
Some kind of dead zone's my guess. Have him back in a sec. And you do your
playthrough
damn job.
with
Nobu left us a parting gift.
There, under the floor.
yeah,
Look around for us.
where I'm gonna
This fool had the audacity to join the moment I fucking left.
yeah, where I'm gonna pick like Corporal or Nomad, and then I'll also stream that. Maybe I don't know. Probably.
What now?
Jack in your personal
Yeah.
And we can all see if it's different.
and make us rich.
Wyatt would know. Wyatt, you have 2 characters already, right?
Nope.
Your turn.
The only
Wait, but
one,
what did you chose Street Kid too?
I did Street Kid first, and I'm gonna do Corpo second, and I'm gonna do Nomad third.
Dang
Byron,
it! I need somebody that did.
Byron has.
We got winged visitors.
I need to know if it's vastly
I
different,
don't know who, but staff's a buzz. All 200
like
on
Act
feet
1,
can't
because
keep
I
still.
wanna play.
Like this.
I kind of want to play through Act 1 as
How much longer,
another
T?
background before I play Act 2. I'm just curious.
Fuck him. Open the safe.
Almost got it. Done.
Preem.
Let me look through this, huh?
Relic intact?
Bioshard integrity, 100%. Guess
Dude, I'm not even at my Xbox.
Good. Let's go.
I've been making music. Like-
So that's what came up.
No. So like my friend,
Blade, Yorinobu's about to walk in.
like my computer's at my music station. That's all I'm trying to say. My friend called and she was like in tears, and we talked for a long time. And then I had to call my dad back for like 10 minutes.
Which don't solve our problem, T.
But yeah, she's going through a really
No,
rough time right now
I'm still there.
with like
Let me think for a
stuff with
second,
her
okay?
ex, and it's kind of sucks.
Mm.
So She had called me while I was at work, and I was like, I can't talk. I'm at work, but like I'll step out if I need to. And she's like, no, I'll just call you later. So then that's when she called, and she was like, things have gotten much worse. And I was like, oh no. So
From the landing pad?
What are they talking about?
I was like, but Jeffy will understand.
I do understand.
X things are rough.
Yeah. They rough.
And it's not even, and the worst thing is it's not even like, it's not even him doing anything directly to her, so she can't resolve it. Like, it's just things that are happening that, like, she's finding things out of, like, stuff that he did, or was like, you know, or he's doing things now that make things before seem like he was lying, and so it's just really hurtful, but she can't resolve it because he's not doing anything directly to her, and they're not, like, talking. So
yeah,
I was like, dang, this is rough. But I'm sitting at my music station right now because that's my computer, and I made a sick beat. Like right before I was about to get on stream with you, I made a sick beat, and then she called me, and then yeah.
But not,
dude. I need to.
Too close.
I need to make us a jam for our YouTube channel for when we upload.
yeah, dude. You need to make that intro with that music. Be like,
bro, I'll make some
boots in the pants, boots in the pants.
Do it.
And all of a sudden,
okay.
You should just do it from like good intros. You hit him with that, yeah, and then it starts.
Hit him with that, yeah.
It just starts. Like it should just be like your favorite intros of the videos. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like.
I really want to blow. Yeah.
You know how funny that would be, and how unique.
I know.
Just all of a sudden, it's like, yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my laptop and charger and everything.
Bro, I just realized with our videos and streams now, since I have an actual like mic, my audio quality is gonna be way better. Because in your video, when I was like, hit him with that, yeah, like I was very quiet. And, like you just hit him, yeah.
Yeah.
As loud as you could. I die to this day every time I like just go to watch that video because I just watch it for that intro, just for the sheer fact of like how I was just like hit him with that yeah, and I wasn't expecting anyone to go yeah. Fucking got me, dude.
Yeah.
I like how they're speaking Japanese, Japanese, right?
I don't know, man.
You should know, Wyatt. You are fluent in all languages.
I'm not listening to them right now. I can't tell what they're talking.
It's Yorinobu and his dada.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Chinese has a lot more like. It's a lot more like I've never spoken Chinese, so I don't know if I'm gonna be referencing correct body parts, but it's a lot more like throaty, kind of nasally-ish. It's like got more like what, like for example, like to make the Tao sound, like Japanese would be more like Tao, and Chinese would be more like Tao.
Okay, I get it. I got you. So my hunch was right.
Like to give kind of like a racist example, to fake Japanese, you'd be like. Whereas to fake Chinese, you'd be like Ting Tao Hui Hoi Hoi.
Okay, I get it now.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, so I was right when I said Japanese first. Like that's where my hunch was.
May I ask why?
Has been murdered.
Code Red initiated.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Konpeki Plaza.
But
please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions
I was
given by staff.
chilling, just talking to Harper, Because you're speaking Japanese, it's like you'd have to read it anyways.
そう頼信さんしかし竹村お前の仕事は何の話です。単純な質問だ。答えろ。荒坂家の課長を守ることです。今後はもっとしっかり責任を果たすよう望んでいるぞ。
Bro, I wonder how Adam Smasher hasn't gone into cyber psychosis.
Lots of therapy.
Bro, I would not want to be this man's therapist.
The game has kind of a different way of handling cyberpsychosis than the tabletop game.
Just offed Saburo.
What? Know what this means? Security's gonna swarm the place any second. Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Bug, need you to get us out of here, now.
Give me a sec.
We don't have a sec.
Fuck!
Okay, got something. Window, now! Releasing the lock. Should see a ladder. Ladder... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 not now! I've been made!
Bug!
Pinche Dios santo bendito. Just lost T.
Fuck! Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie?
Bro, doing this in the rain has to suck.
Yep. That's fucking
Okay, so I have prices for vehicles now. Like I have references to buying vehicles.
If they're here for
But I
Saburo,
don't,
they're a little
so
late.
far, seem to have any references to starting vehicles now.
Ooh. Ouch. So you got vehicle prices now?
Yeah. Just say the cheapest vehicle you can possibly obtain.
Oh shit!
20,000.
The relic!
Oh shit.
Madres! Ah.
And you don't start off with one?
I'm not finding anything that references it or not, other than nomads.
Okay.
Worry about me later.
So
Check the relic.
I don't think so,
Container
unless you have a
depressurized.
nomad in the team.
Biochip integrity at 94%. Fucking drop it. Carajo.
Looks like we're taking the bus.
Parker.
What fucking bus?
And tell her
Yeah.
we fried the case?
Get fucked.
Do it.
Nerd.
V? Konpeki's all over the feeds. What the fuck's going on there?
Got a problem. Cryo case is damaged. Biochip's integrity
Okay,
at...
I'm going to
Jackie?
go through the entire
86%
verification
and drop
process
it.
and see if it references vehicles in any way.
Okay, listen to me. There's only one thing you can do. One of you's gotta slot the relic into your neural port.
V,
What the
you
hell
there?
are you talking about?
The relic can't be isolated. It has to be nested in a safe environment.
Well, someone's gotta do it. En el nombre del Padre, el Hijo,
Okay, well
y del
here's
Espíritu Santo. Amén.
Jackie, you okay?
No. I guess. Don't feel any
Once
different.
you're back, we'll take out the relic and run a full brain scan and sweep. But you two need to get the fuck out of there first.
We're working on it.
Dell, we'll be there in a couple. Be ready. Got it?
Certainly, Mr. Wells.
Better be fucking certain. We gotta somehow reach the lobby. Only chance to hit the garage. And we best be quick. Ahora sí. Gray,
Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
This was a drill. Why they send in Saga Special Forces? Take them out quiet. In the lobby now. Gotta sweep the building, all floors. Keep it calm. For those bottles.
Do 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 do.
They can spot you.
Chill, Jackie. I know what I'm doing.
Located the dweller in a combat bot, flathead lock. Drones have encountered hazards on the penthouse level and opened fire. Yorinobu Arasaka has been evacuated from the premises. I repeat, Yorinobu Arasaka has been evacuated.
What do we have here? Big catch. Careful. Security likely to be swarming outside.
Got it.
Careful now. This way.
Code Red has been
Did you check the
initiated
Zen
throughout Kentucky Plaza.
Yes.
Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
Well, the doors to the terrace are damaged. Then take another look.
Interesting.
What is?
Okay, so it seems like you do not start with a vehicle of any kind, unless you're a nomad.
Damn.
But it does seem that the best way to get around town is by train.
Okay.
Or subway, rather, specifically.
They can spot you. Come on, cabrones! I'm here for you!
Jackie, why the fuck did you just shout? I stealthily killed that man.
Come out with your hands in the air!
Baby steps, V. Enemies watching.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions.
Drop your
given
weapon
by
and show
staff.
yourself! Give up! You got nowhere to run!
Shit! They spotted him!
Fucking hell!
Bro, it's still bullshit. I was stealthily taking people out, and all of a sudden it's just like, body alerted, and it's like, but how? I was like, instant. It's taking too long anyway.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
Awesome. Oh, God. I just blew a chunk out of someone's head.
What?
Saburo Arasaka. 150 years. And today, of all fucking days, that's like some divine comedy shit.
Save your strength, Jackie.
What do you think I'm doing? But Sylvie will get out alive.
Why? 'Cause you fucking say so?
Don't take this out on me.
Okay, so it seems like the internet is basically still a thing, but I'm not sure what the difference is between the internet and the net.
Okay. I guess that's something you just gotta look up.
All I need to know is that for net running, you gotta be there.
Yeah.
And I know that, so.
And that's what Harper was wanting to be in that role.
Caleb was saying that he was kind of tossed up between net runner and fixed.
Yeah.
There's a section on that crime and laws, and for rape and assault is one section, and it's like in the time of Red, there's not much difference between rape and other physical assaults as far as the street sees it. In reference to like, basically, if someone fucks with you, then either you fuck them up back, or you hire a solo or something to do it for you. And then it's like, on the other hand, and it's like, it goes through like all that, and it's like, don't even think about assaulting or raping a nomad. They usually just drag you behind the nearest vehicle into your hamburger.
Oh, God.
I'm empty! Need to reload!
It's like, don't even want to guess where they tie the rope.
No man's being crazy. Jackie, get in the elevator, bro.
Leaking a little.
I will personally find you and bury you.
I advise that you waste no time entering the vehicle.
Delamain, got it! We'll have problems if you don't fucking drive! Not bad.
Client feedback noted.
How's our ride looking?
Tip-top. Though alas, we are being pursued. Please remain calm.
Calm!
Roadblock ahead. I kindly request for inbound. A hostile enemy aircraft has a lock on us.
Leave it to me.
Hostile aircraft eliminated.
Phew. We did it, Jackie! We fucking made it!
I guess we did.
My medical diagnostics indicate that Mr. Wells's condition
Murder and self-defense. If generally, it seems like this is the long and short of it. Generally, if you have a weapon and the other person has a weapon, the law just considers it self-defense and calls it a day.
advance. I am not at liberty to alter it.
Fuck your liberty! Do what I say!
It's okay, V. We're gonna hold out.
I suggest you try to keep Mr. Wells conscious.
It's gonna be alright, huh? You'll see Misty, your mom, everyone you love. Jackie, don't close your eyes.
Misty, I know. You always know. Biochip. Hold on to it. For me.
Man, it still makes me real sad. Like the music that's playing, it's just like, bro, that really does set the mood.
Speaking of music, I meant to look up some music to use for D&D/Cyberpunk purposes.
Mr. Wells has passed. Where shall I take his remains?
What?
The Excelsior package provides for the disposal of passenger remains free of charge. I merely require a destination.
Big Vector will take care of him. His family shouldn't see him like this.
Of course. Understood. Mr. Deshawn awaits you in room number 204.
See you in the major leagues, Jack.
Evidently, Night City is not considered a part of the United States.
Really? Interesting. Why is that?
Nah.
No motel.
This is a helpful little section right here. It's all the places.
Let me in. He waiting.
He waiting.
Ooh, and a map.
The
UNS.
That's handy.
N54, even the pirate networks. You blowing up everywhere.
That's really handy.
And the Jackster,
In
he
particular,
out in the car?
because it shows like
Yeah, he's there. Dead.
subway stations.
Condolences, friend.
So, which is relevant to pricing tickets on the subway.
Got it right here.
I was afraid of that.
What?
Saburo Arasaka. Dead. You got any notion of the shit you pulled me into? You off the fucking Emperor! His Majesty! Anyone with so much as a pinky toe dipped in this mess is as good as dead!
Gotta leave Night City.
You don't say.
Ring Evelyn. We close the deal, collect our cut, and drop off the radar.
Alright, settle down. Gotta be tactical about this. Parker, Eddie's. Then we leave the city limits behind. But first, your face got blood all over it. Bathroom's there. Go get yourself cleaned up.
And as you would expect, Rogue is a built-in NPC.
Huh.
Since, you know, she was obviously a person in the 2020s.
Yeah.
And she's obviously still alive in 2077. So like you can actually go to the afterlife, meet Rogue, and order a Johnny Silverhand.
Nice.
Although, funny enough, you can't order a Morgan Blackhand. Evidently, Morgan didn't get their own drink.
Not yet, at least.
Well, seeing as how the book points it out, that means that you can't. Because I'm assuming,
Remember our first combo?
because it says like you can
fucking
order a
kill
Johnny
you
Silverhand
right
at the
back
afterlife,
off.
but oddly you can't order
No
Morgan
place of
Blackhand.
glory for me.
So that makes me think that Morgan Blackhand is currently dead, but didn't get a drink.
Okay.
For some reason.
I was thinking he was alive. I don't know why. Yeah, we finally reached the title screen. Cyberpunk.
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 720.
Yeah.
Hey. You alright?
I'll fucking kill you
Sure don't look
right now. Or me.
My frame rate's dropping.
Get fucked, frame rate.
Yeah.
Suck my dick. Suck my dick, frames. Suck it right now.
I don't think it wants to.
Of course you're high.
We need a keyboard.
Tonight, I'm here to say goodbye to all of you.
Money's money, can't fuck around with it.
Speaking. Johnny, wait up.
Don't do this! You could still change your mind.
Get over here, man. Fuck this band. Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Bastard. Gonna miss you something awful.
See you in the next life, friend.
You're late!
Love it when you're mad. Gets my southern blood pumping.
Get in, or I change my mind.
Silverhand. Hey, Shaden.
Get us in the air! Here, put this on, and it stays on. Got it?
Luckily, though, going around by the train is cheap as fuck.
Is it really?
It's super fucking cheap. It's like, it's literally €1 per station that you pass / jump to.
Sons of bitches.
So like,
Out there.
if there's one station between you and your destination, so you have to pass one to get to yours, it's $2 fucking.
Oh shit.
But of course, it's also kind of like, if it's only 2 stations away, why not just walk? And the answer is because stations are very far away from each other.
So fuck walking.
Kinda. Okay, so it seems like you definitely want an agent. Everybody wants an agent. Which is basically like your smartphone super sci-fi phone thing. It does require a monthly subscription for like services, but it does, depending on what kind of extras you purchase, like to add to it, it does basically fucking literally everything. And then even if you don't have a lot of extras on it, it does almost fucking everything.
Other access point. Get moving.
Johnny.
Get the payload on the elevator, arm it, let gravity do its thing. Explosion rocks the foundation, tower crumbles, chaos, screaming roll credits.
Exit window's gonna be tight.
Checking in. Is grass green? Do birds fly? Do cats eat bats? Do rats shit gnats?
Mainframe's not your playground, Murphy. Come on. Evac announcement. Broadcast it across all frequencies and let's get moving.
You can buy a drum mag for pretty much
Who
any
wrote
gun.
this manifesto?
Really need me to answer that question?
Jesus, Johnny. You've gone off the deep end. And that's coming from a chair jock.
Come on. Get ready.
So like if you have like a fucking like a medium pistol, you can have a drum mag of 36 rounds.
That's what's up.
An SMG can have a drum mag of 50 rounds.
Holy crap.
Johnny, payload.
Bushido 2, bomb's name is what?
Wrap it up.
The Demolitron. We're good to blow.
Shaka Elite's incoming. Run for it.
And it's basically $1 a bullet for basic ammunition.
Oh yeah, there's fancy ammo.
There's literally
Not done yet. Still need to feed this to their subnet.
Fucking knew it!
13 different types of
Never about
ammunition.
Arasaka. This was about your groupie output, wasn't it?
Not like you could ever understand, Rook.
You're on your own. Giving you 4 fucking minutes if you want to ride out of here.
Door lock breached. Arasaka sons of bitches incoming.
Love you, Spider.
Whole world loves me.
God, I just still love the yellow and blue HUD.
Okay, but a lot of these are like only for arrows or grenades, or like only for shotguns or whatever. Okay, I see. I see.
Sweet icebreaker. Foreign, right? Just wonder if we know anyone who can switch the subnet protocol.
Hilarious. You gonna help or not?
Do spiders spin webs? It's time we caught some flies.
Thanks, Murph.
Now, just for good measure. Holy cyber cow. We're on TV. Take a look.
Turn now to Arasaka Tower. Its evacuation ongoing after an unidentified terrorist organization released a manifesto threatening violence. The terrorists stating their desire to, quote-unquote, topple a monument to corporate colonialism. Night City's mayor, Imbole Ebunike, has issued a statement declaring that he will bring the full force of the law to
I just
bear
wish
in
there
response
was
to any act of terrorism.
a fucking gun in Cyberpunk that was like
hopefully he can shed some light on the situation as events unfold.
Reloaded. They're moving up. Hit the roof quick.
That gun, I love that gun so much.
It was fucking awful.
That's what makes it so
fucking awful.
Which makes it so good.
Shit, that's Adam Smasher.
Alright, well. Time to look at music.
Johnny, run!
Murphy?
Do do
do.
do.
Run, Johnny. Like the
Do
wind.
do do do.
Do 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 do.
Smasher.
Told you, Johnny boy. Told you I'd end you someday.
Ooh, he just broke your robot arm. It broken. It broken. So, do you feel things
What
like?
do you want?
Do you feel stuff with your like synthetics like normal?
Yeah.
So that had to hurt. Hurt like a
Well, I mean,
bitch.
it's not like you feel stuff, but you don't like if someone tears off your cyber arm, it kind of hurts.
It's more of the mental aspect.
Kind of.
The-
It doesn't hurt as bad as somebody just actually tearing your real ass hand off.
Gonna give good cop over there.
So like you can pretty much largely ignore the pain aspect of having that shit happen.
Which terrorist organization do you belong to? How did you acquire fissile material?
Fissile material.
Boss don't look too pleased with your efforts.
Oh, I see the nuke that's blowing up in the background. That's the nuke we were talking about earlier.
Done and gone.
My husband died in that tower. But there are fates worse than death.
I didn't want him to die. なぜこのようなことを
Why did you do this?
To bring an end to the madness you wreak.
人は嘘をつき自分自身を欺くだが死者は違う死者は雄弁だが彼らは決して嘘をつかない死者の言葉にはつつましさがある始めろ
Keanu, wait up.
And you? Who are you?
I'm Dirty Dan. Oh, nah.
Heavier than he looks. Now, listen, dog. I have done exactly what you asked. So let's you and me figure this.
Dex, why aren't you wearing your shirt anymore? Or your glasses?
お父様の殺害犯を見つけました。この男で間違いありません。
Don't need no shirt or glasses.
1時間後には着くかと。
Help me, Wyatt.
Help me, quiet slap. Okay. Just tried to ask for a little help. I like your ride, G.
くそ、ひどい匂いだ。 hear me? I need your help.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Took you a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't even moved, bro. I've been like having to pee for like the past hour.
What did you even go do?
I didn't go do anything. Hold on.
Ooh, text him. Who's that sexy boy? His name is Hopper.
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 That is dying, please.
Hold on, I gotta make another phone call. Producer work, bro.
Hopper.
Hopper.
Keep your eyes open. Fuck.
Fuck bitches, get money.
We both could use medical attention. Do you know a Reaper doc whom you can trust?
I know. Someone.
We must get to Reaper doc. Quickly.
Hector will fix us up.
We have to get there somehow. Call someone.
Okay, that phone call's quick.
God damn.
I like to imagine it was just like, saw, dude.
Saw, dude.
Dude. It's good. It's
Harper
good.
always on
I'm
these
just
damn phone calls.
I am, bro. It's musician life. And I'm making a sexy ass beat right now, bro. You have no idea.
I didn't think that's where that was going.
Oh
I'm
my
making
God.
a sexy ass baked potato right now.
Yeah. Baked potato.
Nah, bro. I'm making a sexy ass beat, and I'm like, ooh, I'm digging it.
I want to hear it.
It goes
Obviously, when
like
you're finished.
it goes like boom ding boom
Yeah.
boom ding ding boom
Who
boom
knows
ding.
when I'll be finished? Because I don't typically finish things that I start putting lyrics to, but I started putting lyrics to this, and I'm like, I need to finish this one. Like, I need to, because it's dope AF. And I don't normally like a lot of the
I need to
things
listen
that
to
I
it
write.
either when it's finished or when I tell you that you dropped it.
Why it's now your
But I
producer?
to be fair, I just started like today. Like,
Because, like, I know that if I say when you dropped it, you're going to defend yourself and you're going to say you haven't dropped it 6 months from now. Which will be true. But
no, it's not gonna take me that long. I gotta finish this. I need to finish this by like this year. Like 2020 this year. Like, yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's like if I tell you you've dropped it, then that means I'm listening to it no matter what.
Why is now your producer? He makes the calls.
Gotta cut my
I just have the opportunity to be the most immediate consumer.
There is risk of.
I know what
You're like, I need to listen to this and tell you how bad it is or how good it is, and you need to keep going or stop.
Why it just yells at you? It's fucking whack.
Pretty much.
Honestly, like weirdly enough, I'm not here to offer feedback by any means, because you, generally speaking, are going to know better than I, and like as a general statement. But
I thought you were gonna say you know better than I and Jeff. I was like, this asshole.
know better than I.
Just throw me in that group of you know better than I and Jeff. I was about to be like, oh, it's true, but you don't need to call me out like that, though.
But I also know an artist is their own worst critic.
Fair.
So, you know, like asking a homie, hey, I feel like this part needs work. I'll be like, nah, that part don't need work. This part do though. Because like I know that's like me and Jeff whenever we would draw, which I don't really draw anymore. But like we'll compare and contrast because an artist is their own worst critic.
Nah.
And you're like, these shoulders are fucking fucked, dude. And it's like, dude, the shoulders are fucking fine. Look at that thumb though.
And it's like, oh, you're right.
Dude, hands are rough.
They are.
You have no idea. Hands are fucking oof.
Because like you got all these individual fingers, and like if
so they can be doing their own thing.
Yeah, and like if you don't have them doing their own thing, like then it looks like it doesn't look real. So you have to have the hand do something. You don't want to stick them in the pocket because that's a cop. Like you're just like
that's actually like if you're ever watching anime or animated series in general, I suppose, but anime in particular is obviously common. And you have a character that's like always has one hand in their pocket, or like always has their hands in their pockets in general. Like it's pretty much because they don't want to draw the hands.
Yeah.
Or like all the time, you'll see characters that have their eyes closed or like one eye closed all the time for no reason. It's pretty much because they don't want to have to make the eyes match.
Because sometimes it's getting the eyes to line up perfect
You'll
and
have one
match.
fucking spectacular eye, and the other eye will be perfectly fine, but they're not going to be the same, and therefore it makes it look awful.
Yeah,
And
and like
you cry when you die.
you
And
show
have a
someone the
character that wears
picture.
eye patch.
You show someone the picture like the eyes are fine, dude. Like I don't see anything wrong, and it's like,
You're
bro.
sitting here like, how can you not see it?
Night City look different.
It's like how can you not see it? And it's like
it's so bad.
They're like, we don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody.
Look at this. Points at literally 1 pixel on the computer.
And they're like, you're fucking insane.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
Pretty much.
There's a
Always
personality
insane.
construct on that.
Insane in the membrane.
I'm not insane. I'm not insane.
Saying I experienced
Is Steven still sick?
Yeah. Oh.
How's that possible?
Dang.
You just don't exist no more.
He said he's gonna be on GTA tonight, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have played a heist with him. I mean, well, I would have said I would have played a heist with him, but I wouldn't have been able
And then
to.
been on the phone, so.
Because of what happened, but like I would have offered.
So I didn't really want to play anything today. I'm not even playing Cyberpunk.
He's
Dang.
just talking about the tabletop.
Bro, freaking tabletop!
Shush for like literally 45 seconds.
I want to play.
I just wanted to like watch YouTube and chill for the day and like maybe talk about Cyberpunk, the tabletop game. On that same note, I hear that you were kind of tossing around the ideas of Fixer and Netrunner.
I was.
Everybody seems to believe that you're leaning more towards Netrunner.
I am leaning more towards Netrunner.
A few weeks tops.
Because here's the thing. First of all the characters in Cyberpunk are great. Okay, so let me just like they all intrigue me. But I also want to play a character that is completely different from a character that I've played before.
Important you get all this.
Like a new experience, and like the tech. I mean, Tara's like smart, but she's different. But like the techie, smart, kind of like.
Pretty much played like D&D though, so.
What?
You've pretty much only played D&D though.
I mean, that's fair. But I mean, even just as far as like a roleplay aspect, like.
Well, here's the fun part about the roleplay aspect. your entire character is decided by a random dice rolls.
Okay, so I was reading the book. Did you want to do this to do the dice rolls? Because it says you can choose or roll.
Yes. For the first game that I run, I'm using the random dice roll system to have completely randomly generated characters when it comes to like your backstory and stuff.
Can I at least choose a
For the
mix?
sole reason that they have provided it to us.
That's fair.
After that, then the players get to decide. But the first game, if I'm running it, it's going to be random character like path rolling. And yes, you can choose to either pick your sex or roll for it.
Yay! Okay.
Yay!
I want to roll for it.
I want to be a dude in this campaign.
Okay.
But the next D&D campaign, I think I'm actually going to be a female. I'm coming up with a female character like in my brain, so I'm excited.
You're Dr. Victor, and
I'm actually going to start filling out the character sheet like now of the D&D. Like not like right now, but I mean like while I'm on break, I'm probably going to start building that character just to do it. So when we have a game, I just have a character ready.
That's kind of fair.
I mean, I know it's gonna have to change based off of like settings.
Yeah, but I have a number of like character ideas from playing for so long. I just end up I have a fucking like notes document on my phone of like 15 different character ideas.
Wants to wipe me.
And then every time we start a new game, I don't end up playing it. I don't end up playing any of them.
It's not willful on his
I end up
part,
making
it's
a new one.
automatic, inevitable, and neither of you can stop it.
Vic, you've always come through for me. If there's nothing you can do to help me, then... Well, what the hell do I do?
Honestly...
Tell me, please.
Okay, so like, if I were to play... If like, Kayla was running, for example, I'd be playing Netrunner. But...
Misty...
Since I'm running the first game, if someone else were to run a second game, I feel like I would probably play solo.
That's fair.
Solo or Nomad.
You're asking too much
Probably
from an
solo.
old-timer like Vic.
Yeah.
Come on, V.
See,
Let's get you
I
home.
want to really like get into like some of the techie aspects and like hacking.
Techie,
things.
typey, hack.
Hacky, type.
Hacky,
Yeah,
type.
exactly. But also like Fixer sounds cool because I like to be the guy that I want to be the guy that has underground connections.
Yeah,
and
you
like
like to have all the cards.
right, and like I was kind of gonna be there in like the Star Wars game, but then like everyone else, like I didn't want it to be like my main thing, but I was like nobody else is really gonna do this, and then everybody else has some sort of like shady connection more than I do, and I was like, well,
I could be dead already.
that's out the window.
Right?
Like, because I had even talked to Jeff about it in the beginning, and then I was like, when I heard everyone else's character, I was like, I'm not even gonna like expound on this. Like, it's not even worth it. I'll just be like, I know a couple like Hutts and Mandalorians because of being on Tatooine, and then we're just gonna call it. So Jeff is just gonna choose who I know and who I don't know. Like especially when Joey was like, it was Joey and Byron after their characters, and I was like, what the hell? And then Woot, like, if Woot doesn't know somebody, Woot can just like know somebody.
Make it happen.
Exactly. So I'm like,
Woot
what
just makes things happen.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no point in me like.
He's got like battle meditation, but strictly for shady dealings.
It's so true.
Vic pulled this out of your skull.
You're sitting here just backtracking through the whole ass game, and you're like, oh.
Yep. Oh, and not to mention Sal too. So that I was
fucking
really
eco-terrorist.
Yeah, I was like, there's no reason to like, unless we go like to any of my like Iridonia or like like Dothamir or like there's no reason or Tatooine. But everybody knows everybody on Tatooine, so that's not special.
Right? Fucking Woot, come on.
So,
I'm missing something awful.
which I wonder if I would have ran into Woot at some point, just not known it.
If he was here,
It's entirely possible.
We never even thought about that.
Woot probably wouldn't even remember.
Still, nobody knows that I know Mandalorian though, because I was hanging out with like Mandalorians and doing shady things.
Nobody
knows.
Nobody knows.
The Mandos I've seen.
Nobody knows.
But Woot.
Woot and me.
So yeah, but
Milo becomes a good old fashioned.
Rootin' tootin' space shooting cowboy.
Yeah, he's like singing,
Dude, when are we?
singing the
Wait,
space cowboy blues.
There's like a synth harmonica built into his helmet.
Who all has said that they want to play in the Cyberpunk game?
What?
Who all has said they want to play in the Cyberpunk game?
Who?
Yeah. I know Caleb and Jeff, and I said I wanted to play.
It's
Is
just,
anybody else?
we're just adding you. That's it. No one else. It'll be too hard to get everyone else.
You know what? I'm kind of okay with that.
Honestly, my plan was to just replace the Space Cop game and make it just Caleb and Jeffrey, and then you were like, fuck yeah, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Bro, when you told me about the Cyberpunk tabletop, I low-key was more excited for that than the game. And then I started watching the game trailers, and then I became more excited for the game. And then you started, like, it's flip-flop back and forth.
It'd be that
Like,
way. Tabletop games are a mixed bag.
Right, but when you
Especially
originally
when they got fucking video games in the mix, like Baldur's Gate 3.
Fucking Ghost off. Dude, everybody, my buddy from school said Baldur's Gate is, like, amazing.
It's pretty, like, okay, Baldur's Gate 3 is in early access. So, like...
Early access? It didn't full release yet?
Who you work for,
No,
start
like,
talking.
they decided rather than just holding off on it being released for, like, ever, they were like, fuck it, we're just gonna release it as early access.
That's fair.
Because nothing playtests your games like millions of players.
Yeah.
True.
So, like...
That's why Roka
it's a
was
pretty it's a pretty shitty version of what will be the final product, but the early access is really fucking good actually. So
Yeah,
there's a lot of jank and glitches, and certain mechanics don't work the way I wish they did, considering the tabletop game. But it's literally impossible to turn a tabletop game into a 1-to-1 scale video game, like as far as rules and mechanics and stuff. So like overall, I'm not very disappointed at all.
That's
there goes my FPS.
Like, there's a couple of things I wish were implemented slightly differently, but for the most part, it makes sense.
They've started to fix some things and change how the mechanics work based on player feedback.
Yeah. Also, of course, they don't even have like half classes. But I'm ready for level 5 to come out.
So I get my second attack.
And I can get Fireball! Or Spirit Guardians. Woo!
Now like that. Stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger.
I just got bitch slapped.
Weird. I also like. I'm really disappointed that spiritual weapon didn't make the cut. Apparently.
I'm like mold on fruit. Creeping in.
The spiritual weapon's like a fucking cleric's bread and butter.
Yeah.
You hear me? I'd puke if I fucking could.
It also would really help fucking.
I'm out there somewhere. Gotta be.
It also would really help Shadowheart's case of being less fucking useless.
Just get the fuck out.
Like, obviously having a cleric is great, but
A bullet to the fucking brain.
It's weird to have Keanu Reeves call me an asshole.
it's weird to have Keanu Reeves be a fucking cocksucker the whole time. Like, he's such a dickbag.
I don't know. I just love it though.
I know, me too.
Like,
it's like if I were the main character, I would fucking hate this guy. But because I'm playing the main character, I fucking love this guy.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Like, he's so breathtaking and awesome. Him just being this.
Jeff said he's so breathtaking.
You don't get it.
In one line of dialogue that I was like, that's not words I expected to come out of Keanu Reeves' mouth. Where he was like, you remind me of me back in my days, but minus like something or other, and the impressive cock. And I was like, damn.
Dang.
But the reason I said breathtaking, Harper, is because when Cyberpunk was revealed, he comes onto the stage and someone yells, "You're breathtaking!" And then he
points at the crowd. And he's like, "You're breathtaking." So it's like this whole meme.
Yeah, so that's why I was just like, he's breathtaking.
Except the guy who fucking yelled that shit's an asshole.
Is he really?
Yeah, kinda.
No
spoilers.
spoilers.
Dude, this is like a
But low-key,
dude.
it's okay.
This is not even like from the game. This is like a dude in the crowd at E3.
I remember.
Yeah, that dude's a fucking asshole. He apparently was going to all sorts of events and just yelling shit, like hoping to get that kind of reaction.
Oh, damn.
And then whenever some motherfucker found his Twitter, they offered him a free copy of the game, like just because, basically. And then he was like, he tried to make it seem like he was trying to be nice and be like, nah, but like you can donate this thing to this charity instead. And the thing that he had said they could donate was like a fucking $5,000 thing.
God dang.
It was like, no, I won't take your free $60 game, but if you can like instead donate thousands of dollars of shit to this charity.
But at least he said to a charity, and it wasn't some like, you know, shell corporation in his name that was just gonna give him money.
I mean, like, yeah, but like, it's one thing to be like, nah, like give $60 to charity, or like put the game for some fucking wish or whatever the fuck.
You know what they should have done is he should have said no, just donate like 5 games to Gamers Outreach. That would have been dope. Dude, Gamers Outreach is a charity that I want to like start getting involved with. Like, it's pretty dope. They basically build gaming stations for kids in hospitals. Like, it's like therapeutic gaming stations. And they do like work in local communities for like cancer patients. It's like super amazing. They've done some amazing work. I followed them for like the past 5 years, 6 years now. And like the work they do is super cool. I know it's like way off topic, but talking about charities, I'm like, I want to do stuff with Gamers Outreach one day. That'd be really cool.
Damn, now I'm gonna feel bad whenever I eventually phase out all of my PC parts and just build a new PC out of my spare parts and sell it to somebody instead of donating to charity or something.
I wonder, dude, I wonder if they do PC build. They probably have started doing PC builds. Because they used to do like, they used to get like Xbox and PlayStations and Nintendo. I bet they started doing PCs.
I bet
And
the Nintendo
like,
Switch fucking destroyed them in the best way.
Right, yeah. But they had these like mobile gaming carts where they would like roll the TV in and like it's super cool, man.
That's pretty swanky.
And they like, cause the way I found out about them was one of the gamers that I follow, and I followed Flamesword. I followed Flamesword for like 8 years now. Man, no, it's been longer. Maybe like 9 years, 10 years. Like it's been a long time. But he did this one like charity stream, and he used to grow out his beard. And he did a charity stream where he like shaved his beard for Gamers Outreach, and then like the Gamers Outreach dude was in one of his vlogs, and I was like, Gamers Outreach, what is this? So I looked him up, and then I've been following them ever since. So,
bro, I jumped down the stairs, and then like the cops are now like fire at this asshole, kill him. It's like all I did was jump downstairs. Like what the fuck?
Cyber Psycho.
Cyber Psycho, put him down. And like, this is right outside my apartment, so I can't fucking do anything.
What's crazy though is like if there is a Cyber Psycho going around, typically the police won't even fucking handle it. They'll just piece the fuck out and call Max Tac or something. Anyways, Hoppa.
Anyways, Hoppa.
I see that you're muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
I was gonna say I see that you're muted but not deafened, so I'm gonna talk anyways.
Well,
yeah, I'm here.
To be like Hoppa, end the
I
stream.
was watching something and I didn't want to like it to be over the. Like...
I'm just gonna warn you. Net running is like in the tabletop game is like it's basically like a whole separate game on top of the game.
Ooh.
I am the law.
So
Got it?
Yeah, it's really I won't say it's really complicated, but it is like a whole ass other set of rules on top of the normal game.
Nice.
Oh dang, I may have just missed out on a side quest because of that jump. Oh well. Harper, end the stream.
Alright, stream.
Alright,
stream. You know what? Hold on.
What?
I got
Now the manufacturers, guided by the standards they themselves have established.
I just wanted to dedicate this song.
To Today is a sad one in
What
our
the
city's history.
fuck?
Ryan has passed away. We learned of Mayor Ryan's death on Friday.
Really gonna miss you when you're gone.
Exact cause of his death has not been
But you can follow Jeffrey on Twitter.
the remains
Follow him on Twitch if you haven't already.
associate, Weldon Holt.
Check out Phoenix Nation social media. He'll be streaming again on Thursday. He'll be streaming again on Thursday at 8 p.m.
It's all in the
Oh, I read it. Except there's no message. Tell me the fuck happened. Yeah, no biggie.
I had to not laugh that whole time. I did not expect that. Oh my god. Well, I have no words on my part to end it. Like, I just took the cake. So just join us Thursday. That's all I'm gonna say at 8 p.m. Check out this fool's Twitch. He'll get his shit together and start streaming at Phoenix Legend and at Blind Phoenix as well. He does some streaming. It's Blind Phoenix, right? No, that's his Twitter. His Twitch is
Phoenix Blind.
His Twitter's Blind Phoenix and his Twitch is Phoenix Blind.
Everything Phoenix Blind except Twitch.
In the meantime, you can check me out on Instagram, Phoenix Legend. I post gaming clips on it.
Yeah, check him out on Instagram. But anywho, we hope y'all enjoyed this stream of talking about Cyberpunk the game, Cyberpunk Red, and then Cyberpunk. Okay, before he can continue on his tangent, I better just end it. Shit. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.